My name is Samira Oulaillah, and our journey takes us to Tanzania in East Africa to explore one of the most beautiful countries in the world, but also one of the poorest. We went to meet staff of the Islamic Help organization, a British and international NGO. Their mission is to help the most deprived people in Tanzania.
So I think I'm at the right place, and what we are doing is what I was dreaming of helping poor people.
6 kilometers is an average distance people travel every day to collect water.
We also interacted with local Tanzanian people to get to know them more. They shared with us their life experience. We went to a massive field in a village called Bushiri in the district of Pangani, a town on the northeast coast of Tanzania, where the Islamic Help was distributing more than 5,000 food packs to local people before Ramadan started. Tanzanians who benefited from the food help were essentially orphans, widows, old people and poor families. One pack is usually enough for a family of 3 to 4 people. We met and interviewed various people who took part in the big day events and helped with the food distributions.
This is Amjad Khan. I'm head of operation for Islamic Help Tanzania.
My name is Ibrahim Hussein Sherali. I'm living in Tanzania, working with Islamic Help.
I'm Iftikhar Hassan Rizvi, and I came here. I was invited by Sultan Yazul Hassan Saab. I live in Medina Munawwara. By profession, I'm a teacher and a social worker as well.
My name is Chaudhry Abdul Majid, came from London.
As some of the people I interviewed have said, the top priority of Islamic Help is to provide food to the most deprived families. Indeed, more than 78% of Tanzanian people are affected by food shortages.
Well, we started food distribution following a massive drought in East Africa. A lot of countries were affected, including some parts of Tanzania. So that's where we started. And first year we served food to 15,000 people in this district. And next year we went to 20,000 people. Last year we distributed to 30,000 people. This year also we are aiming at 30,000 people. Not only we are giving them food in Ramadan, but also we are plowing their fields. We are giving them the certified hybrid seeds so they can grow more. So we are trying to address the food insecurity in this region.
Just today we are providing 1,000 houses. So it means we are about serving about 5,000 people. So alhamdulillah, and the Ramadan is just at the corner. This food, they were just waiting for this food so that they can welcome Ramadan with happiness. Alhamdulillah, I've talked with some of our Muslim brothers. They were just waiting for the food from Islamic Help. So now, today it is here and we are just finalizing. About 1,000 people are here. I hope you have seen them. They are just waiting and waiting. And inshallah, may Allah bless this food. May Allah bless also all our donors who have contributed this. May Allah give them Jannah.
This box is about 58 kg. There is 30 kg of wheat flour, 2 different wheat flour, maize as well as the wheat flour. And we have 12 kg of vermicelli. It's called tembe in local language. People would love to eat in the morning, sahur. And we have 10 kg of rice, 5 kg of beans, 3 liter oil, 3 kg sugar and dates and some other stuff.
In the Department of Food, they really need food. So people who wants to give charity in food, Allah has said in the Quran, those who are giving the sadaqah of food, that is the best sadaqah. So the ones who wants to give the food, there is a lot of opportunity.
Well, actually it's meant to last for the family of 3 to 4 people for whole month of Ramadan.
Tanzania is one of the world's poorest countries, ranking 151 out of 188 in the international statistics on global poverty.
I was always trying to help poor people as possible. So I came with one sheikh. Now this is my 3rd trip, and I see very, very poor people. And that's why I keep coming back again and help as much as I can to poor people.
Well, a lot of people associate Tanzania with the travels, with the safari parks, but you have seen it's extreme kind of poverty here, you know. So I have taken you to many houses. You tell me you find anything apart from salt. It's very, very hard in 90% of the houses where we are working. It's very fine to hard sugar, very fine to hard even wheat flour, very hard to find spices, absolutely no food other than the maize flour.
I've done a lot through Islamic Help, alhamdulillah. Through Islamic Help, I'm trying to do everything what they are doing. In Wales, I'm trying to be there. In building mosque, I'm trying to be there. Now we are distributing the food. We have there are a lot of departments which Islamic Help, they are helping poor people, and that was my dream. I was praying to God that inshallah may Allah give me a job which can help people. So I think I'm at the right place, and what we are doing is what I was dreaming of helping poor people, and we are at the poor people, we mean it, alhamdulillah.
There is no media access, and I would like to say thanks to you and to your channel that you people came here. We have to bring the people here to see this, the picture, what is happening here. And alhamdulillah, and thanks to you people, you came here.
Research by WaterAid Tanzania shows that 21.6 million people, almost half of the population of Tanzania, lack access to safe water.
Water is one of the biggest challenge here. An average 6 kilometers is a distance that everyone travels to get to water and to bring 20 liters of water back to home. So alhamdulillah, we have dug 214 wells, which is providing water to 97,000 people. Every day clean water they are getting from Islamic Help intervention.
We cannot get people who need water, just water. Water, we are having water, we are just opening the tap, the water. But here to get the pure water, the clean water, it is very, very difficult. To make a well, Sadaqatun Jariyah, a charity which is going on. The Prophet ﷺ, it is like you are opening a factory. The ones who will come here and dig a well, Sister Samira, it is like they're opening an account of Akhirah.
The challenges are that the grounds where we are digging waters, it's very hard grounds, lot of stones. Sometimes we are digging at 10 places to get a water, sweet water. Sometimes the water is saltish, so it's not easy. Well, the biggest challenge that we are facing is scarcity of water. It's not easy to find water and dig water everywhere. Sometimes we are digging at 10 places to get a sweet water at one place.
Once, Samira, I met one sheikh, he was coming from Kuwait. He was telling me that we have opportunity to come and see these poor people. In our countries, we cannot get these poor people. We cannot get this old mosque. We cannot get people who need water.
Well, actually, it has done a massive service to the people. You know, a lot of waterborne diseases. Every village you go, they were drinking muddy water. The children were having a lot of, stomach diseases, waterborne diseases. But alhamdulillah, wherever we have dug well, the waterborne diseases have reduced significantly. The stomach diseases have reduced significantly. And the best part of it, that people are having the water near their village, just few hundred meters away from them. So it's really helped ease their life,
Islamic Help was founded in 2003 by a group of people willing to make a difference to those affected by suffering and poverty. Sheikh Sultan Niyaz Ul Hassan is an important trustee from Islamic Help and has been very active with helping deprived communities in Tanzania. Since its creation, Islamic Help has grown into an impressive UK-registered charity and international NGO that has brought hope and help to millions of people across the world, including Tanzania.
During the 2005 earthquake, a lot of young people from Birmingham, they get together and they collected huge amount of money for the affectees of Asia earthquake 2005. Pakistan, mostly part of Pakistan, were over 74,000 people were killed. At that time, some of the young men, they got together, they collected a lot of money, a lot of in-kind items, and then went to Pakistan to serve people. That really inspired them and team up together and form this Islamic Help.
We have done a lot under Islamic Help and our leaders, our brothers who are living in UK. MashaAllah, we are doing a lot, but we are just praying for Allah to accept what we are doing. We are trying to please Allah. Inshallah, may Allah accept our deeds from the donors to the workers and we at the ground here.
There were some sources, some friends who visited Islamic Help offices, and they visited Tanzania and Kenya. We got to know about the issues and the problems here. Then Sultan Yazul Hassan Sahib, he discussed with me the issues. So I got here 2 years back, and Alhamdulillah, now we are on the board and we know the issues of the local society and Muslims.
Islamic helpline, as far as I remember, I did 50,000. Also, last year, I used to do catering every year in Pakistan, in my hometown, Mir Prazar, Kashmir. But I see last year came here, 5,000 people came to visit for iCamp. We did 7 different places. And from 5,000, there's a lot of catering, but we did 485 catering operation.
Well, we are working in 20 countries. We have an operational offices in 12 countries. In 8 countries, we are working through a partner, but we are reaching out to thousands of people in need.
In many ways, Islamic Help has inspired people to bring a change in the human and poverty situation in Tanzania.
I'm a social person. Whenever I come, I don't stay in a hotel, I don't stay somewhere far from the people. I try to live with those people. I try to go in the villages. I try to meet them. And since yesterday I'm here, and I'm trying to meet those people.
I met Sheikh Sultan Niaz, and once he interviewed me and he told me that, Ibrahim, I need you to come and join Islamic Help so that we can be together and start building the mosque. Once he told me like that, I stopped everything, and then I said, okay, this, my father, what he's telling me, let me try and work with him. So that is the day when I started to be with Islamic Help.
They pray for me. Every time I give something them, they pray for me, and they keep asking, when you are coming back again? When you are coming back again? I said, we come back every year for a couple of weeks, but we will help you money-wise. If it is anybody sick, please come forward, and then we give him special treatment, special help.
Islamic Help gives you the independence, gives you the exposure around the world. So that's what motivated me to work with them.
The impact of the Islamic Help food distribution was very important. People were fed on the day as well as receiving food packs. A lot of local people walked miles and miles to attend the food distribution event. Amongst the local people who were waiting, the smile of Leila, a young disabled girl, caught my attention. She came with her grandmother to collect their food pack. Mama, what is the condition of this girl? What is the because I can see that she's disabled.
Mkono mmoja huu hata kusema pia sene vizuri, yaani kazaliwa hivi. Mimi ni mtoto wa mwanangu wa kiume, bibi yake wa kike yuko nyumbani anaumwa, ndio anaishi na tuko pamoja.
Ask Mama if they are coming from far away.
Anasema mmekuja kutoka mbali.
Kimanga.
She mentioned the village is Kimanga. Kimanga is far from here.
So how far is it from here? 20 kilometers from
there to here.
So I suppose they came walking. How did they manage to get Leila to come with them?
Okay, anasema umewezaje kutoka na Kimanga mpaka hapa umbali wote huu? Okay. She take a motorbike.
Oh, she came on the motorbike. How do they feel today by being here? So will the food given to them today, will it make a difference at least for 1 week or 2 weeks? So who looks after Leila? Does she look after Leila as well?
Huyu bibi yake, yani mwanangu mimi ni wa kiume. Akaoa. Sasa mwanamke huyu yuko nyumbani
Umma bibi yake mzana naye.
akanikabidhi mimi, niambie mpeleke mjukuu wako huko akachukua mzigo wake. Tukapakiwa kwenye pikipiki tukaja hapa. Sasa tunamwangalia wote, yeye na mwenzangu.
Wala tukutegemea kwa pesa.
She looks like a sunshine.
Mwenyewe tembea na mkongoja, naenda kanisani.
So she's practicing to walk with sticks.
Yeah.
Every day?
Kila siku? Anatembea kila siku?
Anatembea na mtu.
Yes, every day.
Every day.
Tembea na mtu.
I knew that Leila's grandmother would struggle with taking the big box back home. So I suggested to our driver from the Islamic Help to give them a lift back to their home. Leila's grandmother, who has other grandchildren to look after and feed, was extremely glad with the food pack provided to her. She started her cooking duty for her family, and she showed us her cooking skills. Mama,
Hey.
what are you cooking?
Nasikia mimi
Nauliza unapika nini?
ugali.
How would you kind of cook ugali? Explain it for me to try it at home.
Nakoroga uji huu hapa mpaka uive, nachukua unga naweka, naanza kupika.
Ugali is a dish made of maize flour. It is inexpensive and easily accessible to the poor. Mama, how many times a week do you cook ugali?
Kama na njaa napika mara mbili.
Mara mbili.
Mchana na jioni.
And how does Mama serve ugali?
Tunakula pamoja.
How many people do you cook for in the family every day?
Nyumba hii watoto wako 7. Pamoja na mamao na babao ni watu wangapi?
And is she the only person who cooks in the family?
Tunasaidiana nao wenyewe. Haya mama, haya, asante.
And do the children like ugali?
Wanakula.
What about Leila? Does she like ugali?
Anakula Leila. Anakula.
Eating ugali?
Leila.
Those children are all the grandchildren of Mama.
Kuna vingine vidogodogo, vingine vijukuu vya huyo mwanangu.
Meeting Leila and her grandmother was an eye-opener, but it was also a great privilege to meet local people in their home. Despite poverty and hardship that Leila experienced with her grandmother and the rest of their family, their smile was something that I would never forget. The extent of support and aid from the Islamic Help to the poor people in Tanzania is impressive. Food supply is one of the top priorities of the Islamic Help. Life for the majority of Tanzanians remains very harsh and extremely difficult. Most of them still live with less than $20 a month. It is very little to feed a whole family. But since 2009, Islamic Help has improved the quality of life for 157,000 people in 152 villages in Tanzania.